Well, if you ever wanted to know what it was like inside a Turkish prison to a classic fantasy action adventure starring Sean Connery, Crackle has this month. Welcome back, Chris Woolsey, Senior Director of Communications at Crackle. It's good to have you with us.
Layla, thank you so much for having me. So great to be here.
Yes. All right. So you've got quite the list. Let's start with your Crackle originals. You've got some really cool original programming.
We do. And this month is kind of a special show for us. This is season 4 of our Crackle original series, Going From Broke. This is an amazing series where the hosts, Dan Rosenzweig and Tanya Rapley, who are financial experts, they take folks who are just drowning in debt and they help them to analyze their financial situation and blaze a new path forward to financial freedom. And it is just such a neat show to see these people who have no hope at the beginning, by the end of each episode, have a plan and they know that they're going to succeed. And
it's great for the viewer, because if the viewer is going through something similar, they can follow their path and they can face the unfaceable and overcome mountains. You know, it's a wonderful, I think, exercise in hope, certainly, and thinking differently about money.
Definitely. And that is the greatest thing about this show is it's great not only for the participants, but also for the audience. They can take the exact same lessons that are taught in every episode and apply them to their own situation. And we've heard of countless stories of people who have dug their way out of debt because of the show. So really inspirational.
Very much so. All right, let's move on to sci-fi. So what have you got for us with our sci-fi adventures this month?
Oh my gosh. So we've talked before, I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, and I am so excited this month because we have so much great sci-fi classic stuff. We've got the series Farscape, which was kind of unusual because it was a joint production with the Jim Henson Company. And so all of the aliens in there, they're not computer generated, they're actually practical effects done with these unbelievable puppets that were created by the Jim Henson Company.
That's neat.
And it's a really neat show. It's a fan favorite. Yeah, you definitely, if you like sci-fi, you want to check this one out. It's got a very Star Trek kind of feel to it. It's very cool.
And what is the one starring Sean Connery?
Well, this is the classic fantasy film Highlander. You might, if you Google Highlander memes, there's about 1 billion of them. But it had the catchphrase, "There can only be one."
Yes.
It's in nerd circles. This is like just a couple ticks below Star Wars. It's a pretty gigantic film in geek circles. Really good stuff.
It certainly is. Okay, I want to move on to some of those award winners. A lot of these very classic movies, kind of recent classics as well. I want to talk about Midnight Express. That is a movie that will definitely make you keep your nose clean.
Oh my goodness, I swore off smuggling anything. I don't even take gum onto a plane anymore. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Make a joke about Turkish prisons, but this was the movie that I think was really bad PR for Turkish prisons because oh my gosh, the performances are through the roof. Randy Quaid, John Hurt, I mean, everybody in this film, it's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, and then moving on to On Golden Pond. So this is a classic, what, from the 70s or 80s?
It was late 70s, I believe.
It was, yeah.
And I mean, talk about celebrity cast. You have Katharine Hepburn, you've got Jane Fonda, you have Henry Fonda playing a daughter and father, and like I feel like that's where the relationship in that film comes across so strong, because I think they had a lot to work on, and it is an ugly cry fest when I watch that film.
It really is. It really is. But you have a great library of things to watch for TV and film. Just download Crackle for free. It's a great platform. Chris Woolsey, there can be only one.
Wow, you just made my whole week, Layla, let me tell you.
Thanks so much, Chris. We'll see you again next month.
All right, take care.
We're back after this.